and clear the debris as soon as possible. And joining me on this broadcast is Mr. S.N. Pradhan, DG of the NDRF. Mr. Pradhan, good morning. Thank you for speaking to us here on India Today. I'd first like to start off by thanking you and your personnel on the ground. We know it's time of a pandemic, and amid this, to fight a cyclone isn't easy. But what is really the report that you're picking up, sir, from the ground on the kind of damage that's been caused by the cyclone?
Well, there are a couple of things. The first thing is that the cyclone, instead of a severe cyclonic storm, very severe cyclonic storm at the point of landing, had weakened into a severe cyclonic storm. That was some saving grace. The resultant impact has been then accordingly lower. And of course, we have had some reports of some casualties, but I'm not able to confirm that till the Tamil Nadu government actually confirms that authoritatively. But there are also trees that have fallen, and there are other debris that are on the roads and elsewhere. And there is waterlogging, as you have been reporting also. So that has to be taken care of, and that's why the NDRF teams have fanned out right after 3:30 to 4 a.m. Even while the winds were raging, they came out. And they have been working ever since, and they'll be continuing to work till everything is back to near normal.
Mr. Pradhan, what kind of damage do you see? You know, you worked on several such relief operations, such relief work, and even in the case of Cyclone Gaja, your team was there on the ground. Do you see this and the impact of it as bad, or do you think that the reason we're not seeing a lot of damage is because we were better prepared?
Absolutely. That was the whole idea about preparation and warning. And I must compliment the governments of Tamil Nadu and Pondicherry, especially because they have worked in tandem with the central government authorities, the Power Ministry, the Telecom Ministry, the NDRF on ground. And we have worked together as a team. And there was a lot of precautions that were taken. People were warned. People were evacuated. Remember, in excess of 1 lakh people were evacuated in Tamil Nadu. Hundreds of relief camps are operating as we speak. So also in Pondicherry, thousands of people are evacuated. So all this, I think, has paid off. And you know, you don't trifle with nature. And when you err on the side of precaution, that is always welcome. That is always good, and that is always beneficial to the population. And that is, I think, what has happened. And as a result of the preparation, I think we should be able to return back to normal pretty soon.
Mr. Pradhan, you know, as far as this cyclone is concerned, it seems like the worst is over. There is a nagging worry, however, about another system that's been formed next week. So if that could bring more rainfall, it could lead to problems in Chennai. So will the NDRF teams there be on standby now till next week?
Well, I can tell you this, that my first instruction in the morning to my commandant, who was sitting in the State Operations Center, is to be on standby till further orders, because that is the information that we also have from the IMD and from other sources, that another system could be back-to-back developing, and there is no reason why we should move out right now. So since we'll be working in the post-cyclone restoration part, we might as well continue and see what the system is all about and how it develops.
And one final question to you, Mr. Pradhan. You know, for all the Chennaiites and people in Puducherry who are watching this broadcast, how long do you think it's really going to take for all of the rescue and relief operations to be completed?
My request to all the people in Chennai and Pondicherry is, you know, if they want restoration as quickly as possible, the idea is to not to interfere in that process by coming out onto the roads. The public holidays have been declared in both the states, so that is a good sign. And you know, in the times of COVID, there is nothing good going to come out when we congregate too much. So let the trees be cleared, let the roads be cleared, let the poles, electric poles, and other things be cleared, and the debris be cleared. And that would take less time if the public doesn't come out. So they have stayed inside for the last better part of the last 24 to 48 hours, and I think another 24 hours should take care of it.
I think that's a very, very important message, to be cautious. That is really the need of the hour at this point. Mr. Pradhan, thank you for joining us on this broadcast and really giving us a sense of how long it will perhaps take for normalcy to return, because right now the focus is on rescue and relief work. Minimal damage, essentially because we've seen the administration, the NDRF, all of them working on the ground to be fully prepared for this cyclone. Let me also take this across to Dr. Manu Gupta.